Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lorenzo Hightower here. We're back with another video. Now, I know I haven't been on in a while, but today I'm going to talk about every NFL team's best player. Now, for some teams, it may be a couple players that are like maybe be as good or maybe a tad bit better, but yeah. So first, we're going to start off with my favorite team, the Chicago Bears. Khalil Mack, without a doubt. Now, yeah, he has been kind of a little bit of down season from last year, but he still is like the biggest impact on our defense, though. All right, first team, Chicago Bears. Second team, Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, if it was gonna be last year, Antonio Clown, but this year, it's kind of hard to say. Juju's been a little bit hurt, so I'm gonna say on the defensive side, T.J. Watt. Yeah, I'm going to say T.J. Watt. This menace gets so many sacks, you know what I mean? He should win Defensive Player of the Year, even though I think Stephon Gilmore is going to get it because those old cheating Patriots, you know what I mean? Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, Dak Prescott is having a good season. Like, you know, he gets a lot of passing yards, averages like 300 passing yards per game. But I'm going to give the slight edge to Ezekiel Elliott. Now, Ezekiel Elliott, he's not the best running back in the league. Like, he hasn't been leading in rushing. But I think he's still a top 5 running back. I still think he may be the best player on the team. It's really hard to say between Dak and Ezekiel. But since Ezekiel has been leading the league in rushing like the past few years, like last year and I think maybe the year before, that's why I give him the slight edge. But yeah, Dak has been actually having a good season. All right, next, we are going to go with the New York Jets. Now, the Jets, it could be Le'Veon Bell, but still, he's having a little bit of an offseason. Now, he didn't play last year for the Steelers. He didn't play. But you would think he would be better. He ain't really getting like 100-yard rushing games. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give it to Jamal Adams. He's been good, I would say. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say between Le'Veon Bell or Jamal Adams. I want to give Jamal Adams that slight edge. All right. Now we're going to go with the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford's been hurt pretty much the whole season almost. Detroit, you need to put some talent like behind Matthew Stafford. Like, he's throwing to receivers that I haven't heard of before. Like, you're just wasting his talent. He's the youngest player ever to throw for 40,000 passing yards. You're just wasting his talent like you did with Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders. So, I mean, I'm not going to give it to Matthew Stafford this year just because he's been hurt for so long. So I'm going to give it to Darius Slay. Either Darius Slay or Kenny Galladay. But I think I'm going to give it to Darius Slay. Alright, next up we got the Green Bay Packers. This one's really easy. Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you can't ask for nothing else. He's been the Packers' best player for a decade or more now. So, yeah. Then we are going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty easy. Patrick Mahomes. He's not having his MVP season like he did last year, but that's because he's been hurt for the 3 games when he got hurt in Denver. I don't know why Andy Reid decided for him to do a QB sneak, but yeah. He got hurt, but he's doing good now. Everybody thought the Chiefs season will be over, but no, I'll give it to Patty Mahomes. Now, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, they are good players, but I will say Patrick Mahomes is a little bit better than them. And shout out to Damian Williams. He's actually been having a good season this year. I thought since they got rid of Kareem Hunt, he's on the Browns now. I thought they'll be losing their running back, you know what I mean? The run game wouldn't be as good. But shout out to Damian Williams today. He had an incredible run. Who was it against? Oh, yeah, it was against the Chargers today. He got like an 84 rushing touchdown or whatever. Pretty nice, though. Speaking of Browns, though, who was the Browns' best player? I mean, not Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, Baker Mayfield. You ain't having a good season. Neither is OBJ or Jarvis Landry. I'm going to give it to Myles Garrett. Now, you're maybe asking why you're going to give it to Myles Garrett. Yeah, he hit Mason Rudolph with the helmet and all. But to be honest, Myles Garrett's a good player. He's a good player, but it's too bad he hit him with the helmet, though. But he never should have done that. But, I mean, I'm giving it to Myles Garrett. OBJ ain't had a good season. He's going to be out of Cleveland anyway after this season, probably. Same with Jarvis. Like, the Browns can never get a good quarterback. Like, come on, Mayfield. I know you're better than that. All right, next up, we got the Giants. Now, the Giants' best player, it definitely ain't Manning or Daniel Jones. I will give it to Saquon Barkley. He's been a good running back. He's been kind of going a tad bit downhill. He's not as explosive as he was last year. Like, he seemed like he had more athleticism last year than he is this year. But he did have a little bit of an injury, I think, earlier in the season. So, yeah. But he's still a very good running back. But, yeah. Next up, we're going to go with the Panthers. Now, the Panthers, they started the season 4-2. Decided this to fall off completely. Cam Newton's probably not going to be there after this season. Instead, they started off 4-2. Oh, look where they're at now. Oh, 5-11. Yeah, but their best player is Christian McCaffrey. He's been the only one who's been doing good on their offense, maybe besides DJ Moore. Carolina, you're going to have to draft a quarterback this draft. Like, Cam Newton's going to be gone. Kyle Allen ain't playing good at all. So I would say Christian McCaffrey's definitely their best player. If not, Christian McCaffrey's probably the best running back in the league, to be honest. And that's really crazy to say because I never would have thought Christian McCaffrey would be the best running back in the league, but you know he is. All right, the Broncos. Now the Broncos, yep, you don't have Peyton Manning anymore. He's been retired for a couple years now. Von Miller, I mean, he hasn't been getting the sacks like he used to, though. But I'm still going to give it to him. Phillip Lindsay, your guys' running back, ain't doing the best this year either. So, yeah, I'll still give it to Von Miller. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been watching Broncos games, so suggest down below in the comments, who do you think who's their best player. But if you don't agree with me on some team's best player, that's fine. You can comment down below who you think I forgot or whatever. But I think Von Miller for the Denver Broncos. So now the Chargers. The Chargers, they had a good record last year. I think they were 11-5. But now they're 5-11 this year. But every game they've been in it. Like, they've been at least, like, down. They lost, like, by at least a field goal or a touchdown. Like, all their losses have been like that, basically. They've been always in the game, but they can't just close out games. You know what I mean? Phillip Rivers, there was picks at the end of the game and stuff. So, yeah. But I would say their best player is hard because they have so much talent. I mean, they got Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon, Phillip Rivers, Derwin James. Derwin James has been hurt, like, pretty much the whole season, almost. Like, I think he came back in, like, week 13, 14. Sorry if you hear my parents in the background. They're laughing at some kind of movie or whatever. But, yeah, I think Derwin James. And Derwin James, is he there? No, he's been hurt for the most of the season. I'll give it to Keenan Allen. I'm going to give it to Keenan Allen. He's maybe their best receiver. It's kind of hard to say with the Chargers. Don't at me if you think someone else is. I don't know. I may be forgetting someone. I don't watch Chargers games. I don't. But this is going to be part 1 of the video that I'm making, though. So, yeah, this is going to be part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, if you guys disagree with me, comment down below on which the teams who do you think their best player is and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I'm back. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and stuff. Sorry if I think another player is better than the other and you disagree on it. But yeah, don't hate on me. No, please don't. But anyways, bye guys.